what is the Global Ghost Hunt to me? The Global Ghost Hunt is a celebration of teams and locations, not just here in the U.S., but all around the world. It is an opportunity to unite groups and enthusiasts of this paranormal community in many different ways, and to highlight teams, locations, and all of us. And honestly, why wouldn't you want to be a part of it? You get to experience new groups, you get to promote yourself, promote your teams, and more importantly too, the locations. A lot of our locations are being forgotten. So the Global Ghost Hunt is a perfect opportunity to bring your team, bring your locations out into the spotlight and have your chance to have your 15 minutes of fame and to make an everlasting impact in our community.
Hey everybody, I just want to welcome everybody in here tonight. We're just going to do some little talking and everything this evening, and I got Stephen from Myers Paranormal with me, and we're just going to talk. And if anybody has any questions or anything like that, we'll try to answer them best way we can, and we will see what be going on. I'm gonna be checking, see what kind of stuff they're gonna be doing, what projects they're working on next, and things like that, and just have fun. And for about an hour and a half, we're gonna see how many people we're gonna get here in the chat and everything like that, and just have a good time. That's all we're gonna do. Hey there, Jamie. How you doing? Hey there, Myers Paranormal. I'm doing pretty good. Tired, but I'm doing good. She said, "Hi. Hope you're doing well." Oh yeah, I'm doing all right, I reckon. So I'm gonna bring Steven, and we're just gonna chat and have a pretty good time. So here he is, y'all. Make him feel welcome. Hey, buddy.
Hey guys. I see Devil Dog Jamie eating them nachos.
Oh yeah, she's making me hungry again.
No, I'm full. We had corned beef and cabbage a little earlier, so
I just got done eating tacos.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Man, this coming week we got some humdingers coming out. Friday's video is probably going to be the most exciting one for us.
Oh really?
Oh man, I can't wait till that one comes out. We got some very interesting content, that's for sure, especially Friday's video.
Yeah, we're supposed to be going out Friday. I'm not sure yet, just according on how things turns out.
Right?
It'll be Saturday, actually.
We have like literally 3 live streams in the next 2 days. Yours, and we got invited on one tomorrow afternoon, and then of course we have our weekly paranormal experiences live. So
that's pretty cool.
Going to be busy, and of course, normally we do like a 3:00 premiere on Mondays, but we're gonna just release the video at 8 a.m. because of the schedule we got going tomorrow. We won't be able to do a premiere, so it's gonna be another part of the series we got going. I know that. I don't remember which one, but
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Just busy, and
we're gonna be going back to Peggy's house probably. I got a guy that in my group, he hadn't ever been to that house yet, so we're gonna try to get him in over there, let him have the experience of the place too.
Right? I bet that's gonna be good. Are y'all gonna go live or just
Probably
by yourself?
Probably will go live because that house always give us a good energy. Because we do want to go back there because Rick and our group, he had better luck this time than it did the first time we went. He's got something talking to us the last time. I don't know what it was. It sounded like a young girl. So we think it might have been Peggy or something.
Could have been.
Has Gremlin had surgery yet? No, he ain't had surgery yet. I gotta wait on to see what the insurance is going to do first.
See if you get a malpractice suit or not.
Yeah.
Oh me.
Yeah, I don't come cheap.
That's funny. Oh me.
She probably now don't get choked on your nachos laughing.
Right. I like the video you played there. That was a different one than I'm used to.
Which one? The
That
global,
piece. Yeah.
global ghost hunting. Yeah, that's too late. Yeah, it's happening this year. May. They're going to do a 10-day investigation in May and 10 days in October.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a guy from Canada that's doing it. He's got it up this year.
Hey Vicky.
It's going to be interesting. I ain't going to get to go, but because October we actually be going on that cruise.
That's what I was about to say. That sounds about when you booked that cruise.
Yeah, we're going to be leaving the 21st through the 29th. We'll be gone on my birthday, so I won't be back till probably the 30th. Anyway, probably. I get to have almost a whole month of October off.
Oh wow. I'd love that. Some good recoup time.
Yeah,
as long as you got a paid vacation or something anyway.
Yeah, that's what I got. Paid vacation. I got 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks.
Well, see, I didn't really get to take much of a vacation last year, so they paid me all of mine.
Oh, really?
It was kind of nice, except for the government got half of it. Oh, me, I like to faint it. I'm like, wait a minute, where's the other half? And Uncle Sam's sitting here just thumbing it out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be the doctor, and my wife is going to be the nurse when getting Gremlin in there. I got to talk to them people that makes you go to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Anesthesiologist. Yeah. All you need's a hammer.
That's right.
Just ask the Three Stooges.
Might go live. We might go live as we perform the surgery.
Oh, wow. That'd be interesting.
I was hoping on the blood.
Right. If YouTube don't take our subscribers away, we're almost at 300.
Yeah, I got stuck at 245 right now. Actually, I lost 5.
Oh, wow.
All the pigs do the. Yeah, he'd probably be sleeping. He'd be snoring.
Yeah.
He's scared of the Gremlin. I played it for him one night. He took off running.
Oh, me. So how's your dad doing?
He's doing pretty good. He's still mean as ever.
Of course, he's a Myers.
That's right.
Oh, me.
He's mean.
Oh, me.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to scare you. Oh, it
Right?
probably will.
That thing jump while you're cutting on it. It will.
I want to say he didn't use enough. Plonk.
Oh, me.
Yeah. I got a feeling though it will go off soon. They just got to get used to it. Cause when I used that Boo Bear that time that my buddy had, it took a while for it actually before they warmed up to itch. You know, they just got to get used to it. That's all it is.
That's kind of what we're having with the cat balls. You know, we started recently using them, and we got one little flicker out of them one time. At each place we use it at, and that was it.
Yeah, boy, they light them up over at my family cemetery.
Which, like you said, I think it's because they're not used to them. But we'll have to go back a few times and try and see what we can get.
No. We got our cat toys when I about first few times we went, and they actually go off at the clinic a lot, and they go off at the family cemetery. Then we still having a little trouble at a few places, but Peggy's house is really active. Most of the time when we go to the Thor Road, to the cemetery on that road, it normally goes off, but it's a hit or miss on that cemetery.
Right.
And we had them going off on the bridge at one night. We had like 8 of them set up, and they was only just playable just at one. And we had them set side by side, real close together. And they won't. And you can really know how you can touch them, just look at them, they'll go off. They will go skip this when they hit the one in the center and skip one on the other end, so that
wow,
they know which one they want to play with.
Mm-hmm. That'd be kind of neat, having those all the way down through there, and then just start watching them coming off, going at you. I'm telling you, it'd freak me out. I'd be like, "Oh crap, what's coming?"
Yeah. I'll say that make your babies born bow-legged.
Well, we had an experience while we were off that, yeah, we have a new app we were trying that we've introduced onto our channel at my dad's house, that Spirit Music Box.
Yeah.
Well, it was going off, and we got voices through it. That's not supposed to happen. Me and Autumn are like, what's going on here? Like, we were the only ones there, so we knew it wasn't anybody speaking. And I'm like, oh man, you should have seen our eyes.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty cool.
All that's going to be on Friday's premiere, and I cannot wait. That's actually an hour-long video. It's a long one, because the more tools we're adding, the longer they're getting. So because we're using the SLS cam now, we're using the Spirit Talker, the Necrophonic, the cat balls, the K2 meter, and maybe this week when we go out, I'm going to try, like I said, to introduce the pendulum, and each time we're adding something, these videos are getting longer and longer and longer. So
I'm gonna try to download that app on my phone or that piece of junk tablet that we got, and see see if I can get it working on it because I want that Phasma box so bad.
Oh yeah.
I want it so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like $40 to get it,
Mm-hmm.
but it works. I mean, it's more accurate than it's accurate for us than what I've been using, you know.
Yeah. I know a lot of people talk about the ghost tube stuff, but I don't find it near as accurate. Matter of fact, it was one of the first apps we used.
Yeah.
And it was just saying off the wall things that had nothing to do with what we're investigating. So we deleted that and we started watching other channels, and that's when we discovered, the Spotted Ghost creator who made Spirit Talker and these other apps.
Yeah. You see this app right here with the handprint on it?
Yes, I had that one.
That's the one I cannot use. To me, it does not have anything to do with us.
Matter of fact,
that's the one
that exact app right there is the one we're talking about. It's not.
We was sitting in the clinic in the hospital room, and it said something about a cave. And ain't no cave around there, and 300,000 miles.
Let's see. See, I got all my stuff organizer.
I think it's called Ghost Tour.
On my phone, and let's see. And it's the Necrophonic, the Spirit Talker, that Spirit Box, and then the SLS cam right there. I keep it all together so that I can just organize it, and that Spirit Talker, I was like, you know what? It's an app. It's not accurate. It's absolute trash. But
at our investigation, and 2 team members working a Spirit Box and close. That's cool right there.
Right. But the Spirit Talker app, like I said, I thought it was just a complete trash. Like, nah, it's no good.
Hey there, Julie.
Hey there. But we found out real quick that it's very accurate because we were investigating a cemetery and it said the name Angela. Well, it said a name anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, that has nothing to do anything. When I turn around and look down, that name is on that headstone.
Yeah.
I almost dropped that.
Hey there, Dark Shadow. Appreciate you coming in. Hey there, Danielle. Appreciate you coming in too.
Shadows Pass. Hello.
Next toward in the other room, and the balls came on. That's pretty cool right there.
That is, heck yeah. Good to see all y'all.
Yeah, chat's moving so fast, and I get ready to click on it, done jumped up. And I hit something I ain't supposed to be hitting yet.
Hey, Derek. How you doing, buddy?
My mouse is going to have to get some fast legs on.
Oh, man.
I use the Nickbon's SV7 and SLS. Yeah, I use all of them, but my Spirit Box now, it's got where you can't hardly hear it. Even with the big speaker, it don't want to pick up right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you have to. I might be the last Spirit Box I buy my that SB7. That might be the last one I buy. I used to be real fond of them, but it's kind of about to turn me against it,
Mm-hmm. Well, and it to me, we literally have the creator of these apps like in our personal email. So,
hey, how you doing?
Hey there, Freckles. Good to see you.
Vicky Shadow Pass says hey to Vicky. Yeah, I don't have mine with me, but mine's out there in that new box that we had built.
Which that is the coolest box ever seen. Just saying.
Yeah, it's nice. He built it out of 3/4 inch OSB board.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little heavy, but I've got a feeling it's going to be really protective. You know, it's going to protect.
Oh
all
yeah,
the equipment.
yeah. It's what you want when you got all that equipment.
I'm tired of carrying 15, 20 different boxes every time we go to a big investigation like the battleship. You thought we
Oh,
was
yeah.
going when you saw us coming.
Yeah. Yo, Derek there, Dark Shadows Paranormal and History, he had a pretty good live stream. It was fun.
Yeah,
Lord
I
have
think
mercy.
that was the day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at work today. I couldn't join. I got to get into some of these live streams and stuff.
Usually when I get home at about 2:30, you can ask Autumn. She gets mad at me sometimes. What are you doing in there? I'm like, I'm on live streams. I'm trying to be supportive here. Oh me.
It's kind of hard to get everybody, you know.
Yeah, it is. And normally I just whoever's live or a day that maybe somebody's not live and it's just YouTube's dead, I'll get on there and just go through my who I'm subscribed to and just if they're live or if their last video or something, just jump in there and comment, like it, share it out, and watch it.
Yeah.
And then I get to catch you in the morning drinking coffee. So
yeah, I'm normally go live when I'm going to work because I get bored driving by myself and nobody talk to me. And you should see the people sitting beside them at stoplights. They look at me like I'm crazy.
Well, they got you figured out already, eh?
Yeah.
Oh me.
They already done said I'm crazy anyways. Going sitting at places, especially in graveyards, stuff like that. I said, y'all don't know what y'all missing.
Right.
Nowhere is everyone paranormal investigators. His video coming soon and a bunch more.
I'm excited. He's getting back into it. I'm ready to see what he's got coming, and we're ready to get deeper into our channel, and very, very happy with the way it's growing for, I guess, February 28th, since there's not a 31st, will be our 4 months, and we're going to be hopefully by then at 300 subscribers. So, and YouTube's fun. I mean, as long as you can get in with a good crew like you've got here and no drama and all that stuff, just good family fun hangouts. And
I got some real good people like Danielle there, the Freckles, her channel. I learned a lot from her. All that homestead stuff she does. And Jamie, also, I learned a lot from her stuff too. I learned that every time she makes something or a cookie, she'll send me a picture of it. It makes me hungry.
It's a wonder that she hadn't got a channel just on trying to keep devil dogs straight. Oh, man.
Yeah. Hey there, Nancy. How you doing? Yeah. I found cemeteries to be peaceful and interesting history and some. Oh yeah, I like to go sitting at the cemetery. I think it's especially when you sit there and you hear all the bugs hollering and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden they just stop. Many thanks for Southern friends. Yep. We have tried to tell her to do videos. She says no way.
Oh, I know. She wouldn't be off YouTube. Oh me. We had the funnest time over there at the Super Bowl. Over there watching the Super Bowl with Eddie and all those guys over there and eating chicken wings, just having a good old time.
Yeah.
And that was complete unintentional too. Like I don't watch football for nothing, and I just so happened to want honey barbecue chicken wings that day, and I saw he was on, and I'm like, oh well, let's just watch football.
I ain't big on chicken wings.
I don't eat them a lot, but they sure were good that day.
I just ain't never been too big for some reason. I don't know. Around here, everything's the price went up. Chicken wings got small.
I know, right? Yeah, they did.
About the size of a golf ball now.
Had to buy 2 packs just for enough for me and Autumn to have dinner. It was like $18.
Yeah, I like drumsticks. I don't like the drumsticks myself. I just
Well, Julie, how do you eat a drumstick? You're supposed to play drums with them.
not a lot of meat on them.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
I don't like the drumstick because it got that little part down there on next to the bottom of it. Got that little flabby gummy thing. I can't eat that.
Flappy gummy thing. What a description. Oh me. No, I'd rather just take the breasts and cut them up into like strips.
I don't eat chicken on the bone at all. Oh, that's me right there. I don't eat any kind of meat off bone. I don't like to eat steak. Yeah, I don't.
Wow.
Now I can eat only thing I can eat off the bone is a rabbit. I can tear a rabbit up like it ain't nobody's business.
That's good for breakfast, just saying.
This summer I am going to do a video in the War of 1812. Also a part 2 of 1812 battle. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's kind of up our alley there, ain't it?
Yeah. It's on my nerves. I like. See there? I hit the wrong button. I don't eat steak. See, I'm not the only one.
Well, I don't eat steak with A1 sauce because if you have to cover it up with sauce, it's no good anyway.
I love my liver.
See, now he knows what he's doing. I don't eat that a lot, but it's good when I do.
I like to do that neither. That's just all. That's a whole nother gross right there for me. My daddy eats it. I can't stand it. It make your baby bow-legged.
Oh me.
Everybody at work says I'm not country. I say, yeah, I am country. I just don't eat nothing weird. I ain't never been that desperate to eat anything. Yeah, we getting ready to go squirrel hunting here, probably me and Baker one of these days.
What are you gonna use? A little BB gun or something, or a 22 or what?
No, I'll blow them out of a tree with 12 gauge. I like to watch them fall.
There won't be nothing left of them, will there?
Oh yeah, I let them get out there a little further, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a 12 gauge sitting right over top of my couch, and it's got a little shelf under it with one bullet on it. You know what that one bullet's for? When Hope turns old enough to date. That's what it's sitting there for.
James said I stick to deer. Oh yeah. Now yeah, I like rabbit, squirrel, deer, turkey. That's it.
Oh man, I gotta have me some pig in there. I don't eat a lot of beef though, for real. I would rather have chicken myself. But
I don't eat a lot of beef, not unless if I go to McDonald's. I take my burger and I take my chicken nuggets, pack it on top of that, stack my fries on top of that, then put my top on that. Slapping mama crazy.
you'd like that hamburger that AAP did the other day. It was the fish sandwich, the chicken sandwich, and the double cheeseburger all together. And they had to see who could eat it faster. Oh my god, that sounded so gross.
I cannot stand eating cheeseburger and they put bacon on it. I cannot stand that. That is two food groups you don't mix.
Autumn likes that. I'm not a big bacon eater either. I don't, not really.
I can eat you out of house at home and bacon.
But it's a sin to throw the grease away, though. I will say that.
Yeah.
That's how I make my good homemade biscuits.
Give me a bowl of chili with noodles and
wow. Chili with noodles, that's new.
I will not eat no snake. No.
No, I won't either. No.
That'd be time I get poisoned to be bitten. I try to bite it and go. Psh.
Yeah.
It'll come back alive real quick. You're like, I got you, boy. Make babies born naked. Liver has to be cooked correct certain way. Yeah, my dad, he likes that liver stuff. I just ain't too big on that.
See, I don't know where y'all live. Is the top chick fingers? Is that a big thing or no?
I ain't never heard of it.
Well, here it's like, it's a raw chicken finger, but you can put them in the oven and bake them.
I never heard of that.
And everybody around here, oh my God, they love them. But I would rather have them homemade any day.
No.
And I got Autumn to eat that, and then I tried to buy those other ones. She's like, "No, you don't. Go make them." I'm like, "Oh man, oh me."
I miss living at home. My mama still be alive, and she'll make homemade tater chips.
Oh, that sounds good. The only thing I couldn't stand at my mom and dad's house is they always ate spaghetti. Oh my God, no!
I love spaghetti.
Autumn could eat that stuff 3 meals a day. I'm like, please don't make me eat that again. Please don't make me eat that again.
I like that you buy at the store, that Chef Boyardee stuff.
Oh yeah,
right out of the can. Open the top up and grab me a fork and I'll cram that thing down.
Yeah, that's about what I do on lunch sometimes. But
Julie says spaghetti is her favorite.
But as a kid, I remember going fishing. Dad would always get the little bitty tiny, the little one-person beanie weenie can.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he'd eat that in a bologna sandwich at lunch. And we'd be fishing all day long.
Yeah. I remember when we was farming biker and everything, and every day at dinner time we'd get ready to go get something to eat. Most time they'll start your dinner time right as soon as you get to the house so you can hurry up and eat so you can get back, start priming again. Most time we didn't even go to the house. We just have them bring it out to the field. We'll be sitting out there and never did get to wash our hands. We'll be sitting out there eating. Biker gum done got that big around on your finger and you can't hardly move your fingers here. You sitting eating cheeseburger or whatever they brought you. Well, you talking about you get that stuff in your mouth, that old biker gum. God, that curry toenails up. Make you sick and 3 dogs.
Right.
I love fried bologna sandwiches. Mm-mm.
Oh no! Please don't tell me potted meat. No, no, no.
I love potted meat.
What animal is that? Just tell me. Is that horror?
I don't care. It can be gopher, all I know.
Oh, I tell you a funny story that my mom got my dad. He fixed him a big old fat thick sandwich of that, and he said, well, he called her name and said, I wonder what's in this. And she started just naming off pork, chicken, beef, and then he said cow lips, or she said cow lips, or something like that, and he couldn't eat it anymore. I was like, oh Lord.
I can tear you up on some of that stuff. Spaghetti.
And all the meat's the grossest thing I ever heard of. Pig's feet. No.
I ain't eating that neither.
Gosh, I swear, I told her, I said, if you eat a pig's foot, you just go ahead and kiss on somebody's toe or something. Like, eat. She eats that stuff out of cans. Oh Lord, I can't stand it.
That's something you don't hear much tell of. Youngins eat stuff like that. A little bit of every animal I found out. Dana sausages, I've eaten them on a lot of times.
I hadn't eaten. I just don't hardly eat that stuff anymore. As a kid, I did, but I'll stick to hot dogs and bologna. That's about as far as I'm going.
My mom, she used to tell us stories about what they had to eat when they was growing up. I probably would have found my own way to find something to eat. They used to eat the chicken feet.
Oh yeah.
Pig's feet, pig knuckles, pig tails, pig tongues, cow tongues, beef liver. No,
I'm good. I just go like find some daggum mushrooms and hope for the best or something.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. There ain't no way in the world in this.
But all right, so I work where they sell cow tongue. You know, that's something you throw in the garbage. You know how expensive that stuff is?
Oh, yeah, I got a whole field full of cows out yonder.
My Lord have mercy. $30 for a cow tongue is a little ridiculous for something you just throw in the garbage.
Yeah. I got a whole field full of cows. I bet you about 30 of them. I'm sitting on a gold mine.
Oh, no, they won't pay you anything, but they'll charge everybody else, though.
Yeah, I'll go out there and that dude wonder how come his cows ain't eating. They ain't got no tongues. I'm going to take your tongues out. Hey there, Ted. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in for a little. Eddie loves cow tongue. Ugh.
That's something from their area, like Tex-Mex and all that.
Yeah. Y'all need to move up here.
Right, we'll fix you up, man.
Yeah, y'all ain't got to eat that stuff. Y'all come up here, we'll feed you.
I'll fix you some homemade pinto beans with some kind of smoked meat and cornbread and greens, beans, and the rest.
Now I'm coming to your house.
But
no, I'm just picking with you, Jamie.
Lingua, what is that? Now, beef cheeks are good. You know, it sounds gross, but it tastes like deer meat.
Never even heard of it.
And it's to me, it reminds you of hog jaw, but it's from a cow.
Oh, I love hog jaw now.
Oh, me, I have 2 in the refrigerator waiting to be cooked.
Now I'm definitely coming to your house. I'm going to start taking off walking right now.
I mean, let's go. I'll have a pot of beans ready time to get here.
I'm coming right now. Let me get my shoes and socks on. I'll be there.
Yeah.
God, I love that stuff. I miss my mama being alive. She cooked that stuff for me. God.
We like for New Year's, you know, everybody fixes the beans, the greens, hog jaw, and all that stuff. And we didn't have anything like that. And Dad's like, "Hey, come over. I got dinner cooked." And I went over there, and that old man had works on the table. And then I brought a gigantic, huge blackberry cobbler.
Yeah. I ain't too big on blackberries. I ate so much of them things when we was little and used to give us the green apple quick step. And I never eat them.
Green apple quick step. Yes, Julie, I do live in Alabama. I'm in the northeast corner, not very far from the Alabama fan club. You know, the group Alabama. I live maybe 10 minutes. I work like 2 minutes from there, and I live about 20 or so.
Vicky said she couldn't eat squirrels because her grandma left the heads on.
No, that needs to be gone. Oh my goodness.
That's pretty good. Love blackberry cobbler.
Mm.
I like peach cobbler and strawberry cobbler, but I just ain't big on
I
blackberry.
can cook them both from scratch.
Well, I want you to cook them with food. I don't want you to be scratching while you cooking them for
Right.
them.
Yeah. Oh, well, Julie lives down there by Dothan, and so does one of our fellow YouTubers. What is her channel, Autumn? Lydia Moon. Is that her channel? Are you paying attention to me? Hey, I'm asking you a question.
What?
Lydia Moon, is that her channel name?
Yeah.
Julie lives close to her down there in Dothan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Her name's Lydia Moon, which her name's actually Jessica, but she's on Jared King Live a lot with them. She had the you on her phone with her headphones in. She couldn't hear me.
Oh, really?
So,
Oh, Lordy. Well, I guess I better get that get off there, isn't it? Nobody lives here where I live at, and it makes me feel bad.
I would love to go inside that the Easter Brothers music store if that's still there.
I'm not. I've heard somebody says it was, but I'm not really sure. I hadn't been in that area in God knows how long.
Right. I want to go in there so bad. Of course, they're all passed on now, but his son's still alive.
They've got a big picture painted on the wall up there on one of the buildings down on like a little alley.
Oh, yeah.
They got their picture up on the wall. Whoever painted it did a pretty good job, I think.
I think Jeff and Sherry Easter is one of the kids.
Yeah. I will take a picture of it and send it to you.
Well, they could sing. Lord, they could sing.
Yeah. If I ain't mistaken, I think they got a little write up about them in the museum up there.
That's another video we got coming out next week too. Is we're walking around Fort Payne where the fan club is, just kind of walking around some of the historic sites, but not any of the buildings because you got to get permission and all that for those. But
yeah.
Matter of fact, that's tomorrow's video, is it not?
What?
The walking around Fort Payne.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's tomorrow's video. It's just going to be up at 8. It won't be a premiere like I wanted it to be, but
yeah,
it'll be a good one. There's a Trail of Tears site. There's a Veterans Memorial, which we're big on. There's a Civil War Confederate monument there. The Alabama band monument that they have, and I don't know if it's a pretty good long video too, but we're hoping to get into some of the historic buildings. There's even an opera house and a theater from back in the early 1800s there.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That we want to investigate, but I'm not even sure if they allow it or not. I hadn't contacted them yet.
Yeah.
But
neat. Yeah, we got couple places. Joseph that's in our group.
Mm-hmm.
He's been working getting us some places lined up. He's got us permission for that house we just did this last time at a new location we did.
Mm-hmm.
He got us hooked up on that one. It was a little different. I thought we could be able to go in there, and somehow everything done fell all the way down to almost to the ground. We just had to stand at the door, and that was about it. After we finally got in there without breaking the neck. But,
Wow, yeah.
It was crazy.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Just a status on the room. He hadn't. We gotta wait till the end of every surgery. Trail of Tears here. Oh, that's pretty neat.
The Trail of Tears site's actually where a cabin was. It was the only part left of the fort that they kept the Cherokee at.
Yeah. I'm about 2.5 hours away from the Cherokee stuff where I live, but I'm right in the heart of Andy Griffith stuff.
Right. But most people don't realize how much history they actually have within 10 minutes of them.
Yeah.
There's some kind of history.
Yeah.
Not our big city, but a bigger city down in Scottsboro, there's a cemetery that we hadn't filmed because I'm not sure how to even go about filming a cemetery that covers 15 city blocks. And that's where we've had, there's a governor buried there. There's all sorts of, government officials that's been buried there. If anybody's ever heard of the Scottsboro Boys case, there's a sheriff that was to do with that there, a judge there. They just reopened the Scottsboro Boys Museum. It's been refurbished, and we want to go film that. Yeah. So
that's
the Scottsboro Boys case happened in the 50s or 60s or something, but 7 African American men were carried to court accused of raping a white girl. Yeah. And it was a big old shindig, but come to find out the white girl lied is all that was about. But
yeah,
they got a big museum. I'm sure there's all kind of history written up on it on here on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah. It's a lot of people don't really like the history stuff anymore. All it's going out,
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna go do a place that they won't let me do like a paranormal investigation because the one that works there, she don't believe in the paranormal. Mm-hmm. But ain't no sign I can't sneak my K2 in there, and
right. Or just walk around with an app or something. Hey.
But we did it way back when I first started the YouTube, but I never did put it on there. But I actually caught a voice. Me and my dad was on one in there, and that was a man's voice that comes off the camera. Yes, it was really deep voice. Cause my dad, he don't have a deep voice, but this dude's like deep. I mean, deep, like he was.
So, I mean, you don't have to have special equipment to do an investigation anyway. Just a camera will do.
Yeah.
But
that's pretty cool. Live 2 miles from the.
I've never heard of the Chef Van House.
I hadn't either, to be honest with you.
But in Huntsville, 2 weeks ago, when Hope had to have her test run, we were thinking it was going to be in Huntsville, and that's another great big monster cemetery there. But in the very back corner of the property, there used to be an old mine. Well, back in the 90s, there was like 5 or 6 children that were kidnapped and murdered and thrown in those in the mine. And of course, whoever did it has been put to justice or whatever. And so it didn't happen again. They filled the mine in. And they built a playground on top of it, and it's called the Dead Children's Playground. It's a very active site, but I've seen people sneak in at night and get videos. But if the police catch you there at night, you will go to jail. So, a couple of our fellow YouTubers were on there live, and I'm like, ladies, you should probably get out of there just as fast as you can. They're like, well, why? And I'm like, because you're not supposed to be there. And they're like, well, we didn't know. And I'm like, you do now. You better leave.
We're definitely doing them today.
But we are, as soon as we can get to Huntsville, which is over an hour for us, we'll get there and try to film and do an hour or two investigation there just to see, you know.
Yeah. Do you remember the Mendez brothers back in the 80s that killed their parents out there in the California area?
Yeah. I sort of remember something about that. Yeah.
It was back in 89, 90, somewhere. I've got their basketball card.
Oh, wow.
I got 3 of them. That's how they got caught. Somebody seen them on that card, and that's how they got caught. They found them.
Oh, wow.
That card right there, that's them right there, the Mendez brothers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
In the background. What kind of coincidence is that?
When they killed their mom and daddies, they took all the money and started buying weird stuff. They bought like 6, 7 cars a piece, and
oh, that's crazy.
Watches. They had enough watches lined both arms all up to the elbows. Just stupid stuff like that. And they bought season tickets to the Knicks games. And when they bought the season tickets, and they went one night, and they got them.
Right.
They turned them in. That was dang phone. Changed the spelling of the words. They were a wealthy family. Oh, yes, they was. They had more money than they didn't know what to do with. But I've got 3 of those cards. I've done a show about them one night.
Oh, wow. That's just crazy, though, to kill somebody like that for money.
Yeah. Yeah.
That I've been watching, of course, not recently, but the one where the mother's name was Shanann, and she had the 2 little girls, and the husband killed them and put them in the oil vat or whatever.
Yeah.
They were showing people going in to their house and investigating. You can actually see the little girls playing in the banister.
Yeah.
I thought that was crazy, but thank you.
BRB. Yeah, I remember when I was a little kid when that one woman here in South Carolina drove her kids off in that lake at
Oh, wow.
Susan Smith woman.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't heard nothing about that. I guess she's still in prison. That was been early 90s when that happened. 90, 92, something like that.
Yeah.
You got to be down low to do something like that.
Oh, yeah.
especially for kids.
One
That
day,
bothers me.
whenever we get a chance in the summertime, normally I take like a week vacation and we go do hiking through some local parks. We have like DeSoto Falls, Little River Canyon, and stuff like that. And well, at DeSoto Falls, or one of the two, a man and a woman kidnapped this girl and beat her to death and threw her off the falls. I thought about going down and maybe doing an investigation where they found her. And also, there's another park called Nakalula Falls. She was an Indian princess that her father was going to force her to marry another tribe's leader's son to join the tribes together, and she didn't want to do it because she already fell in love with somebody else, so she jumped off the falls.
Yeah.
They made a park about it, and it has like it used to have a zoo till the zoo burned, but there's a gorge down where she fell at. There's a waterfall. There's statues. There's a train ride. But I want to go down in the gorge where she fell at and do an investigation there too.
Yeah.
Which it's not one you can do at night because of obviously it's a park and it's closed and all that at night. But we will do it in the daytime for sure.
Yeah. We got a place here called Lover's Leap. Story has it that two people, a boy and a girl, they was going to elope, and their parents found out, so they didn't want to not to see each other, so they both jumped over the cliff. They say you can actually, if you go through there, you can, I guess on the anniversary of them jumping off, they say you can spot them or something. Or I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I never experienced nothing like that there.
Have you ever used the dowsing rods?
I have. I've actually get better luck with them than I do with any other thing.
So how does that work? I don't really understand how they work.
You just gotta be real, real still and level.
Because I know it's like a tube with like an L-shaped wire or whatever. And they
ones that I had of my cousins that when I hold them like this, they got their own little spindle thing.
Okay.
And that'll give them a free floating moving around, We use them around here to find water and stuff.
Yeah, water witching. Oh yeah. And my dad taught me this where you can, like a tree limb that has a Y in it, you can hold that, pull apart on it, and it'll fall right where water's at.
I did that down at the beach, and I couldn't find water whatsoever.
Oh my goodness.
Here in a couple of months, we have 2 men going to.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Girl, her.
What?
Her flesh was found in the freezer. Oh, now that is plumb crazy.
Mm.
Well, you got my skin crawling on that one.
Right?
Yeah.
Something I think would be kind of interesting to investigate is find where the Donner Party, where they got lost. Yeah. Investigate there. That would be a good spot just because you don't know what happened to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I want to go find the lost colony, but I can't find them.
I wonder why. Oh, me. And,
yeah.
There's another local park that we go do hiking at called Buck's Pocket, and there's this little place called the Indian House Cave. There's actual paintings, Native American paintings and all that. And I wanted to walk around just to see if I could maybe find where they buried their dead at. Because that's what I'd like to do is investigate something like that.
Vic said she lives 11 miles from there. It's pretty wild.
That's scary. That's too close. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. We got a few places we got coming up. One, we are going to do the Civil War Museum up in Virginia. I just got to get it booked. Planning to go do West Virginia, do the penitentiary, and do the theme park.
Oh, wow. I need to find out where Chatsworth, Georgia is because I know it's not that far from here. I need to get up with Shadows Pass there. Do a collab or something.
Thought it was friends.
Wow. Even knew the girl. That's insane.
Yeah, that is.
But there's a place here called Crybaby Holler that you can hear a crybaby, baby crying.
Yeah. My family members, I don't know if y'all heard them out in y'all's neck of the woods, but on Christmas Day, when was it? 1929, on Christmas Day, Charlie Lawson, that's my kin people on my mom's side.
Oh yeah, was that the Christmas Day Massacre or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah. That's a story and a half. I mean, people can go on and on about that story. No, it's closed.
But there's just a lot of stuff around here we like to do. Just getting the time and the funds to do them, and some of them we need a vehicle to make it that far. And
yeah, same way it is here. Same way.
I want to go to up there by Shadows Pass, up there at Chickamauga, Georgia. That's about 30 minutes from here. You could, the battlefield where they fought, the Civil War was fought. And I tell you something that will make your skin crawl. My mother and my dad, for their anniversary, went there and just walked around the place. And when they were leaving, they walked in the office and they told Lace, "Oh, we just love your Civil War reenactments that y'all do here." Said they was down there fighting on the field, and that woman looked at her and she said, "There ain't no daggum Civil War reenactments here." They saw Civil War soldiers shooting each other down there on that field, and I was like, "Oh Lord, have mercy."
That would be so fun. I would say I'm going to join them. That would be like my life's goal to see the Civil War battlefield.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not. I don't think it's that far from you, really. Well, you live but it's Chickamauga, Georgia. It's
about just Atlanta, Georgia. Me and my buddy went down and we went to see the Braves play the Blue Jays.
Oh yeah.
It took us almost 3.5, 4 hours.
That's not too bad. Of course, Atlanta's halfway down the state. This is up toward the top corner on the top left corner.
Oh, okay.
Right there close to Chattanooga. It's all real close together.
So I'm 20 minutes from there.
Oh, yeah. See? That's what I'm saying. I bet I'm super close to them, closer than we think.
Yeah.
And then I bet Shadows Pass has heard of what do they call that one? Corpsewood Manor.
So they're headed there Friday.
Wow. I got to work Friday. Can't meet you there. I'm sorry.
Vicky,
But
she,
no, Corpsewood Hollow. That's what it was.
Vicky says she investigated the Crybaby Holler in Missouri. She got her first apparition picture.
Yes, see, that's also true. They heard cannonball fire too.
Yeah. Hey there, Kenny. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Kenny.
Yes, there is. Yeah, my brother, he lived when he was married to his first wife. He lived up in Virginia, up there next to, in Ararat, Virginia, and they was doing a Civil War reenactment up there at Jeff Stewart's birthplace, and he lived probably about, I don't know, almost 20, 30 some miles from there. And he said when they shot the cannon off, it actually rattled the windows in their house.
Oh yeah, it does. I've been to where they shot the guns and the cannons and all that. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it was at Chickamauga, but I was just little then.
I'm doing pretty good, buddy. I just got home from work a little while ago, and I'm wore slap out.
Right.
Yeah.
One of these days, I need to get in my metal detecting stuff because my sister-in-law owns property just adjacent to the old fort here in Fort Payne.
Yeah.
And I actually found a Civil War medal with the ribbon still intact. And it even had the pin on it, but the pin just disintegrated. But the medal, it's a bronze medal and it's square. I'll have to find that thing, but I've got it put in a vacuum sealed tight bag so that nothing will cause it to deteriorate.
Yeah. He said he retired thing.
I still have about 30 years before that can happen.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, had a phone call. Oh, you good, Jamie?
That was Eddie calling, wanting her to cook supper, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Yeah, I met this one cool guy one time. He rented out the building for the veterans have their meeting up there. My dad was in that chapter at that particular time, and he rented the group top of his building because he owned a jewelry store down the bottom, but he owned the whole building, so he rented the top part out to them. And I walked in there and talked to him, and he took me back there to his office because he fought in the Korean War. And
oh, wow.
My eyeballs was lit up, man. He had all kinds of war stuff back there, and he said somebody went to one of the battlefields and brought him back some bullets, Civil War bullets. My mouth was watering. I was smothering. And he said, I'm going to do something for you, and don't never get rid of them. He gave me 2 of them Civil War bullets that he had. And I still got them here in this house somewhere. I just got to find them. I think they're in that drawer in the other bedroom. So,
wow.
I'm going to tear this house apart till I find them.
At our local funeral home where our family, there's multiple ones, but our family used one particular one. Well, the owner is an avid Civil War collector.
Yeah.
He has a full original Civil War battle used Confederate uniform.
Yeah.
Like it's everything. All the medals, the guns, the shoes. I mean, he has all kinds of stuff. The 3-ring bullets, 2-ring bullets, the balls, just all kinds of neat stuff. I need to go in there and see if he'll let me film that.
Jamie said, y'all know him too well. You need to do a live stream and show off your pictures you got. Oh yeah, she needs to do that.
I need to get her on our stream.
Vicky's really cool. She's got a lot of years behind her on paranormal. Kenny, I've never done a live, but I'm planning on making a video of them. That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got a few, like I said, though, we've got a few places lined up. It's just I got to get them booked and they got to give us permission to come in. But I do have one private location here that it's actually been pushed to the front of everything right now. I just got to get people lined up to go to it.
Right.
I got
Did you ever get your Battleship West Virginia thing figured out yet?
no, I ain't got hooked up to the right person yet. I'm getting the runarounds and stuff.
Yeah, I hate that.
I might just go ahead and go to the North Carolina Battleship. I already know the person there, and I can call right now. If it was still open, I would call right now, and they would say, "Sure, come on down."
And being there a second or third time, or how many of you been? They're used to you, so therefore you might get more activity.
If we go down there this time, it'll be my third time going. First time was pretty cool, and the second time, I really wasn't into notion to doing the investigation that time because I had everybody there. I had Matt, Emmy from the PDX was there, Patty from the G team was there, Mason and Austin, they was there. Then my team was there. I was worried about if everybody gonna have a good time or not, and
Oh yeah,
I just couldn't get myself into investigating like I wanted to. But
yeah, it's more fun if you're not the one organizing it.
yeah. And Mr. Fedora, I did get a hunt with him a little bit. I actually sat down right beside of him and his wife, and my cousin Shasta was with us. He pulled out this spirit box thing. I mean, it looked like a home computer. I mean, that thing was monster. But he played that thing, and we got some crazy stuff coming over across that thing. It was really neat.
I'm looking forward to your live. You're going to be going live in some of these places. I love watching y'all do that.
Yeah, y'all probably like watching Joseph and Rick. They get into it. I mean, they act like to me, I like investigating, but they more comical. They get into it when something touch him and
Well, except for when it grabbed him by the britches, then he's ready to get out of there then.
Oh yeah. I think the best one though when we had him locked up in that mausoleum at night.
Oh yeah.
That was about the best one.
I do remember that one. But
they I think they like going out, especially there. Peggy's house is another good place that we've been going to. Which I like John Martin's grave. It's really active. That's where I had that gust of wind about knocked me off my feet, that night. And I still to this day couldn't tell you what it was. And Daddy was standing right behind me, and he he was just standing spitting distance from me, and he didn't even feel no air whatsoever. It just we just had come out of a big bad thunderstorm. It knocked out power over in that area. Joseph's house, but they didn't have no power whatsoever. So the energy is done charged and everything. It's done got cooped up and is ready to go somewhere. And Joseph, he walked back across the road to look at the rock house because I told him seemed like somebody had knocked the front part of the house down, took some rocks down or something. He got a little touchy about it, because he lives right beside of it, and he said he can't believe he let his garden down. And about that time, he walked across the road, and he realized he didn't have no light, and he couldn't see because the power was out over that area.
Oh,
So
wow.
before he came back, he lit him up a cigarette at the white line on the other side of the road. And by the time he came from the first white line to the center of the road, the yellow line, that's when I leaned over into the camera and looked at the chat. So I know it wasn't him doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it wasn't my dad doing it. Because then he had to blow some really hot air to come across there. It literally about knocked me out of my shoes. And just as soon as I looked up out of the chat like that and I stood straight back up, that's when it about blew me. I mean, it just went all over my whole left side.
Wow.
I had baby goosebumps on top of goosebumps.
That's awesome.
I never had that type of, something happen like that. I've been touched and been pinched and stuff like that, but that was really crazy. Hey there, Sean, bud. How you doing, buddy? Said hi to Julie. He said hi to Bootsy. Hi to Frank. He said hi to Kenny. Yeah, and I still go over every once in a while, try to recreate that, especially after a thunderstorm. But I guess it just happened when it wants to happen again, I reckon.
Yeah, there was something done that, I'm sure. There's a cemetery that we want to do. Hey, Sean, that there's an old preacher there buried, but he was a bad preacher. He did a lot of bad things, and I've heard of people coming out of there with scratches and cuts and slices and just all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
That'd be
great.
Oh yeah, that would be one where we leave hope at home.
Yeah.
If I can't bring her there, usually we stay away or something for a while. But
we hadn't really hunted places that really bad. The paranormal stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't. Place that we go is not really bad right now. Now the clinic, once in a while, it gets a little thing, but I don't think it's that bad. I think they just want to mess around with you and play with you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now when I went to that sanatorium, that was a little different ball game.
Oh yeah.
You can walk in that place and you can actually feel something there watching you. Just ignorant to get on, to do something to you.
Mm-hmm. Now we when we go investigate somewhere, we typically, like, if you notice at a cemetery, we'll do a walkthrough before we ever investigate. And that is so we can fill that place out.
Yeah. Can I be a moderator?
I was wondering what that meant when he said he needed a wrench. I didn't even pay attention that you had moderators, but you do. I didn't even pay any attention.
I didn't. I wasn't paying attention either.
Because, on the comments on this, it doesn't show a wrench on any of them. It's just a name. So,
yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to talk to my friend on Facebook Messenger. My dad, when I was talking to my dad coming home on my way home from work, I found out that my second cousin passed away.
Oh no, I
Yeah,
hate that.
she was 81 years old.
Second cousin,
Eight-
81 years old.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. She was my dad's first cousin, so that would be my second cousin.
Yeah.
It's I figure she probably would for long because she was really getting on up there and her health was getting pretty bad and
Yeah.
everything like that. So I figure it was just a matter of time anyway, to be honest with you.
Oh wow, that's cool. Vicky sent you pictures of the.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to look at them right here in a second.
I tell you how small the world is. Usually when I go to lunch, usually a couple tables over, there's an associate that's always in there. Well, I asked her, I said, "Did you go to section high school?" She said, "Yeah, I did." I said, "I thought so." I said, I seem to remember you, but she said, "Yeah." She said, us Giffords. And I said, "Wait, Giffords?" And I said, "Who was your grandpa?" She told me her granddaddy and my grandmother were brother and sister.
No, correct.
I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And I'm like, "Who's your daddy?" And she told me, I'm like, "I just talked to him 5 minutes ago. Are you joking?" I had no idea. Like, I had no idea he had kids that old. Just
Hey Kenny, I gave you a wrench. You want to chat something over and see if it
yeah.
worked for you?
I like to give that wrench out because it makes it so much easier for everybody to check out each other and drop links and share each other out.
Yeah. Most time though, there for a while, people taking them blue wrenches, and they was after the live stream was over, they going back in your live stream and racing some stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't. No, I'm about to say too. I don't just give it to anybody either. It's
yeah.
somebody that I've had dealings with, or
If somebody comes in my channel and they come there more than 7, 8 times,
yeah,
I will. I gotta know because
yeah,
it's the same way as Vicky. She's been in here ever since I think ever since I first started into my shows, and then uh, Jamie and Julie and Wild Man Sean. You know, I see them a lot in my live stream.
I've been on YouTube not as a creator, but just as somebody that watches the stuff for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And I've never even knew there was another Myers out there. Just saying. when Bluegrass Paranormal showed me that, I'm like, "What? Are you joking?"
Yeah, it was crazy. When I got home, I told my wife, I said, "Look, I think I found my long lost brother."
Yeah.
It was really neat though. It just so happens I don't know, it just worked out funny, and same way with the Rick guy in my group.
Oh yeah.
He was taking pictures of uh, that place in the cemetery down there where he worked at, and just so happened it was at the Myers tombstone.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I told him, I said, "That's no." She told him first that that's our last name, and
Mm-hmm.
showed it to me, and I had chills, man. I thought
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't really realize all that, Vicky. I just you my friend.
Vicky, that's insane.
Just go and share a locker of 2 years with a girl. That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Well, it's been fun, but I gotta get off here and get ready for bed because I got one of them 4 a.m. mornings like you do when you driving to work.
Yeah, thank God I got tomorrow off. Good God, I'm glad.
Right.
This
I
has
still
been
got 2 more days.
this has been the longest weekend I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm. But hey, Mr. Rogers.
He done snuck in on me, didn't he?
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you letting me come up here. It was fun tonight.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to get up here and have a talk, chat. I'm tired of talking about, not tired of talking about paranormal, but I want to do something fun.
Yeah, something different. A family hangout. Yeah.
Make people laugh. Like we made Jamie get choked on her nachos. We want to talk
I
about
know.
insurance for the gremlin, which they're supposed to call back tomorrow or Tuesday one and let me know what they're saying.
Yeah.
I have a large family. Mom was one of 18 kids. Dad was one of 12. Good night.
That's before they had television sets, just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I'm one of four. I've got a younger brother and I got an older brother and an older sister, but my older brother and older sister are stillborn. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
the third one. I'm the third one, and my little brother, he's live with me. Ghost stories are always fun as well. Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
My dad, I think he's one of 8 or 10 or something like that. But the first 2 of them was stillborn as well. But he didn't find out that he had lost a younger brother and sister until he was like 60 years old.
Yeah.
And we don't even know where they're buried at.
Let's see. My dad he's one of 10. My mom's one of 10. My
Autumn
dad
got
my
2 brothers.
yeah. My dad, him and his sister. My dad is the oldest one. My aunt is the youngest, and them two don't want us living out of the whole crowd. So my mom's side, there's only 4 out of 10 left.
And Hope is 1 of 1, but she counts as 1 of 10, just saying. She's over hiding by her mama. Oh, me.
That's what I say. Oh, me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I appreciate y'all letting me come on here and hang with y'all, but I have got to get off here. I've been up bored. I'm tired, so.
Anytime. You're always welcome here, bud.
All righty. Hey, I love you guys. I'll see y'all later.
All right, see you, buddy. I cleared out the fire pit at this weekend and made an awesome fire in it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Goodbye, Myers. Good night. I mean, my bad. John, did you get the pictures okay? Yes, I got them. I hadn't really looked at it yet. Good night, Myers. Yeah, I'll look at them right now and I'll check them out. Check them out. Well, if my phone will act decent, we'll get them out here. That first one right there looks pretty cool. That's interesting right there. Very, very interesting. Mika says, not Steven. Just wanted to make sure he got him. Oh, yeah, I got him. There will be videos. Okay, Sean, appreciate it, buddy. I hadn't been watching a couple. I think I done got all yours caught up. Watching all your videos. What do you see? I know that. Let's see. Which one is this? The second one that you sent me. I don't know. I can see hands. One thing I can see. And I see a face in that second one. And look like little hands right there on that, about the center of the picture. But the other one, to me, it looked like there's something there standing right there. It looked like there's a. At the bottom of it looks like a little face. I could be wrong, but that does look like a face, look like a nose and a mouth and eyeball. Look like somebody's peeping around the tree to me on that first one that you sent. That's just what I see. My eyes could be playing tricks on me. You never tell. I'm getting old. That second one looks pretty crazy because I can make that right there as hands. Well, feel like I'm all alone up here now. Steven done gone, and I feel lonely. I gotta figure out how to get Julie up here one of these days. See if she'll come up and chat with us. She's very, very interesting person. Especially when she does her Monday shows and stuff she does. I like watching her. She's got a good channel. If ain't nobody on here hadn't got to her channel yet, go ahead and join her channel. Bootsy on the Beat. It's very interesting. She does a lot of face mask Mondays and stuff. Pretty interesting. I try to catch all of hers, and also let's see. Well, I can't find it now. Oop, I think I passed them up. There it is. You can go check out her channel. Awesome channel. You can learn a lot of stuff from her too. She does same thing like Jamie and Devil Dog and them does, homesteading stuff. I follow her on Instagram also, and pretty interesting stuff. I learned a little bit of stuff from her. Oh, here's another channel. See, I go too fast and done lost it. I follow this channel a lot too. Does a lot of hunting and fishing with his kids and his nephews and stuff. It's so cool. A lot of family based show. Off the Hook Outdoors. I like watching people channels that does a lot with their family like that. It's very, very interesting. Oh, you done snuck up on me. Also, another good channel to watch. Also, Sean said he sees dead people. Laughing like that was a good movie. Yeah, thanks, Jonathan. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm tired. I worked all weekend. Oh, I know how you feel. I did too. 12 hours. God, I thought this weekend wasn't never going to end. And today was the longest day of the weekend. I thought it would 7 o'clock couldn't get here fast enough for me. I had 2 pictures analyzed. It is of a woman standing by the tree wearing. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I seen that right there. Kitty. Sean that you see all the time. Yeah, my friend had to work with me today. We pick with each other all the time. She gets me and I get her right back and everything, and was he joking? I thought he was serious. Yeah, my friend, like I said, we pick all the time. We cut up and carry on, just trying to make our days go by fast when we're at work. And this morning we were sitting in pre-shift, and my partner he didn't feel good, so he called out and everything. So that made her had to work the line over there, and I had to get them off and shove them on the truck and stuff like that. And we do all the other stuff together. So wouldn't get so bummed out at it. This morning at pre-shift, I was sitting there and I looked, and her name was up there to what we called the hooder. That's what we work at. And I did that line from the Little Rascals that said, the clouds opened up, and God said, I hate you, Alfalfa. Lord, you talking about somebody hit the floor. She like to die when I said that. She like to beat me to death. She said, I'm going to make you think that. I would love to do a paranormal investigation sometime. I think it would be awesome. Oh, it is fun to learn a lot about different places after you do the investigation of the place, then go learn a little bit of history about it. It's pretty cool. What state you live in? I'm in Kentucky. Oh, okay. That's where Bluegrass is at, I think. Bluegrass Paranormal. I think they're in Kentucky. I think they are Kentucky. Look up Bluegrass Paranormal, Kenny, and see where they live at. If they live close to you or something other, you might can talk to them, and they might can take you out one night. Oh yeah, you're right, Vicky. It is, especially when you get something. One night, you just go and you get the cat toys going off, stuff like that. You might get a voice, and then they start knowing you, and then they'll start poking on you and touching you somewhere. That's pretty interesting. I like to go with a group. Neat to have a few folks in case something goes down, so I can hide behind them. I am sure it is a new experience. I got to get you to come with us one day, Julie. If you ever come to North Carolina, you make sure you look us up. I've got a list of people that I like to take out one time. That'll be very, very interesting. Yep. We there's about 6 people I like to take with me. 7 people I like to take with me one time, and that would be so fun. I've learned a lot over the years and still learning. There are no experts in this field. You're right, Vicky. You're right. A list, cool. Yeah, I got a list. It might be growing. I ain't made it out yet, but that's what I'm going to do next time I go live, say Thursday. I'm going to have my list ready, and that's what I'm going to do. Anybody else wants to make a list, y'all can do it, and y'all can put it in the chat if y'all want to. I'll do my list tonight when I get off of here. It won't take long to write it down. I know 2 people that I want to take so bad that it'd be so awesome to see their expressions, their face expressions. They get touched or something like that, or something goose on a leg or something, and they jump plumb out of their wits. There's this boy I work with. He been asking me stuff like that, and I've been picking with him. He's a black guy. He's funny. We've been friends, Lordy, I guess. I don't know, probably about 7 years now, because that's about how long he's been there. I've been there 8. He just come a year after I did. And I just found out not long after that he lives over here close to me. We went to the same school together, but he's a little bit older than I am. I told him one day, I said, man, you going to go out with us one night? And he said, nope. He cut me off short. He said, no, ain't no way. And then a couple other days go by, and he asked me, said, y'all going out in? I said, yeah. I said, we got a spot open. You going? Nope, I got something to do. He always keeps coming up. Something he's got to do. I said, and then I see him again. I said, what did you do? No, didn't get it done. I said, see, you could have went with us. He just bust out laughing. Maybe you should plan an investigation and have and for your subs to join. That would be cool, especially if you did a live. Great. So if the people have had channels too. Oh yeah. I've been thinking about doing that also. We did something like that during the battleship when we went. Everybody had one big channel going, and everybody and his brother was on a live with us. We had a great old big. But yeah, I'm planning on doing something like that. About the biggest place I can know that we can hold an event like that would be probably at the battleship, or maybe a prison somewhere. I want to go do a prison. But if I get into this hospital that I've been after for so long, I'm going to try to invite a couple people to go with us and do a big live stream like we did on the battleship. It's only a one floor hospital. It's not a high rise building or nothing like that. It's just one floor. It does have a morgue in it, and I forget how many rooms. It's like 4 or 5 hallways, and they shut that one down because they opened up a new hospital. They made one that's bigger, like 6, 7 floors, something like that. I think. I'm not really sure. I'm back. Welcome back. Missouri State Penitentiary is very haunted. Oh yeah, that's where I want to go, to a really, really haunted place. I'm trying to get in a couple places. The hospital will be my want to go to place because it's just probably not even an hour and a half away from me. It's over next to where Rick lives, next to his mom. So that'd be pretty interesting to go do that. And there's one also over next where I work at. They shut it down because the county didn't have enough funds for the hospital, so they shut the hospital down. Now they got to travel about 30, 40, 50 some miles, maybe a little further than that, to go to one of the big hospitals like the Baptist or Forsyth Hospital in Winston-Salem. So that's a long ride. So I'm trying to get into that hospital. So we actually got 2 hospitals and a school that I'm looking into. It's just getting the opportunity to get in there. That's the drawback. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to do something like that. Once I ever reach out of my 200s and stuff, and get it as soon as I reach 1,000, I'm gonna try to do a giveaway to go on an investigation with us somewhere big. I ain't gonna promise it right now, but that's what throwing in the backside of my head, tossing it around. Yeah, that's what I got planned, so I don't know if it'll ever work out. Might see if my cousin wants to join in on that one place whenever I get worked up to the hospital. My cousin Shasta, she's the one that laid down in that freezer that time in that morgue. Said all she had was a flashlight, K2, and I think she had the spirit box with her, I believe. She might have spirit box or the REM pod. I can't remember which one. Or she might have had both of them. But I like doing that kind of stuff, and I don't think I can be able to lay down in a freezer like that. That'd be just a little too and she didn't just lay down in it; they pushed her shut up in there, so she was actually locked in there. Thing. Everything takes time to get organized on something like that. You ain't kidding. It took me 6 months just to get the battleship trip fixed for everybody to go. Which I'm gonna try to do it again this time, but it might, since we're going on that vacation trip for my birthday, I might not get to do the battleship this year. It might be next year before I get it done. I think we're going to go to New York next year. Now, I don't know nothing about New York. She wants to go and stay right in the middle of everything where she can go see everybody. I want to go see the tall buildings. I'm going to go to the ground zero, see the ground zero where I want to go. I want to go into the museum that has the fire truck. Everything got tore up. Well, it's 10:54 right now, so I guess I'm going to try to get off of here. I'm going to try to get me a drink and might watch an episode of Green Acres and go to bed. It's been a long, long day, that's for sure. I get tomorrow evening by myself. My wife, she got to work tomorrow and Tuesday, so I'll be home alone and I'm going to catch up on my sleep. My brother lived in New York for 11 years. He loved it. Yeah, she wants to go because she wants to see all these famous places. She done picked out places where she wanted to go. She done that Bon Jovi thing, that weird stuff. I'm not too big of that, but she likes it. She's been listening to his music. She wants to go eat at his restaurants and stuff like that. See you later, Sean, man. Appreciate you coming in. Everybody have a blessed night. Appreciate you too, Vicky, coming in. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Jamie, for staying with us, hanging out with us, laughing. I'll give all y'all an update on the Gremlin when the insurance decides to see what they're going to pay, and I will let y'all know. Okay, everyone. I still haven't ate yet. You go ahead and get you something to eat. We're gonna go ahead and get off here. But I appreciate you anyway for coming in, hanging out with us too. It's always good to see you. Good night, everyone. To look up haunted location in New York. Oh, I will, Vicky. That'd be one of the things. I don't know if we're going to drive or we're going to fly. I'm not sure. I don't know if they let you carry stuff like that on an airplane or not. My luck, it won't. But I would love to take a K2 and the spirit box to the ground zero. That would be so awesome. but I don't know if they'll let you do something like that. Somebody will have something negative to say about it. But that would be because I can connect with them people, especially the firefighters. That's me. Once I'm down there, I sure do believe in my firefighting people. Yeah, I imagine it is very, very haunted. Get to see some of my brothers and sisters that got killed. That's what made me become a firefighter. I think I was like a year in before it happened. So it was kind of crazy. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I appreciate all y'all coming in and hanging out. Thank you, Vicky, Jamie, Julie, Sean, Kenny, everybody. There's a lot of people in here. I can't get everybody's name out. I saw Ted in here earlier. Nancy, she was in here. But yeah, like I said, I will give y'all an update on the gremlin. He ain't been complaining much here lately. He's been taking some pain medicine, so he hadn't been complaining much. That was an awesome live stream. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was real cool. I like it. Steven, he's really laid back. He's funny. He's actually got some good stuff going on and everything. So I enjoyed having him on. But I appreciate you two coming in here and hanging out with us also. I'm going to go ahead and play the P3 video, and then I'm going to come back for a minute and tell everybody goodbye, and then I'm going to go on out.
About
So I had to play that. I've going to play it earlier tonight, and I never did get around doing it. We got a big way of talking and everything. So I think we had a pretty good night tonight. So everybody, I really enjoy y'all being here. I shared you cops out on my community tab, page, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you a lot for coming in here. I know we didn't stay long when you got here, but I am so wore out. I've been working all weekend long, 12 hours the last 3 days. I'm getting wore out. I got to recuperate for tomorrow. But I do appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot. And I do appreciate each and every one of y'all for making C.O.P.S what it is. Thank y'all for showing y'all support to us and everything. I will try to get back and watch most of y'all's videos again and everything. So I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot. And I will see y'all later.